One class security fine, you are mechanic there are coming. No more back. No more back. Be ready. Samoa.
What organizer? In a personal. Thank you.
Yeah, what's there, man?
We welcome you.
What for the one good
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a warm welcome. A divisional presentation from Ghana. They done it true. I put the bring ball before. They done it true. I put the bring ball before. Aha, honorable Oyarifa Assemblyman. Municipality in a person of honorable thank you. Now you want to use this.
2024, yeah, back to Mahama. Mahama. 2024, yeah, back to Mahama. Mahama.
Hey! Vim level no down crown. Let me say, you did a good for us. Uye mizu, uye miza, uye mizu, uye miza, uye susasa, uye sasusu, MFA. No, the kind of yeah, say like I said, them are okay. Them for now, say wait till any ababe shiemu and the ewo Oyarifa. Na yabe kasano the kind. Ya chia imams for the sheikhs for omo shiemu ya wa ha. Emi say to dey no ya sha se anu no. Na ya yabe sha schoolboy MP, Honorable Oyarifa Xavier Kojososu, and the constituency chairman, Honorable Alhaji Ibrahim Fala Fuseni, Omu BPMwa, Minamo Kasamuja backstage. Now, the Etienne said, you want some Bakumi and Lumi and Sebia, and was a Yetini Edituga. Now, Ubia, Ehu, Nia, NDC. Epese omo ye ema Ghana mia NDC omo pese omo ye edema eye Oyarifa electoral area and I say ward eye Panta ward and electoral area eye Okataban ward and electoral area eye Teman ward and electoral area eye Queenman Ayimensan Queenman ward and electoral area eye Danfa ward and electoral area. There was some back on me to be you won't be for the Amokaya Waha. I had the Betuga. Now, I'm penny for you are a bomb with your upstage. I'm a buyer, I'm Kasa. I'm very with Vitamoko. Omopako Shia, the incoming president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I will utili be no with the number. Air Center. Let's know Honorable MP. Honorable Schoolboy MP, Constituency Chairman, Honorable Alhaji Fala, Honorable Sorogo, Honorable Anku, Munyami Semwa, a person who was saying, Namu Wavy Crowd, Namu Tumirka, Munkonkusha Papa, or see what we do on now, Munfano Embra. And so, when some of them move to an one of the share Papa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Namodeno, Ababe Pimo, and I'm on Zippy. The Pacho, Obimotoki, Ira, Obimotoki, Ira, and the Pacho, say, Umumotoki, do a former, never bra, stage up, yes, sir. Obia Motoki, Bia, ever fell, yes, sir, now waiting out one now that stage up.
Dramani Mahama, the last president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency President John, the last president, the last president, the last president. His Excellency, the regional chairman, Honorable Manami Ashimo, the regional chairman, Honorable Manami Ashimo, the campaign manager, Professor Vincent Alabi, the father, Honorable Professor Teacher, our mother, Dr. Delari Soya, His Excellency, the Vice President, Deputy the Chief, the General Secretary, Honorable Fabiko Tekuno, and the General Secretary, Honorable Fabi Bibi, is also here. His Excellency, the Vice President, John Dramani Mahama, 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 His Excellency, let me acknowledge the campaign manager, Professor Joshua Alabi. His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, the nation builder, the next president of the Republic of Ghana on the 7th January 2025 to be sworn into office. John Dramani Mahama, our last bet, our hope, John Dramani Mahama. Simolo, Commander 1. His Excellency, the nation builder, His Excellency, the next president, His Excellency, the nation builder, His Excellency, the next president, John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama. His Excellency, the next president, John Dramani Mahama. Yeah, thank you. Woman came in, look by one woman, I buy it by they have what they want. Two.
Ago, let's have a look at the make a number so like a good episode here. Ago. We want to be here, no, I have been here, I make a question. I can't go to one to I don't want to get it. Ago, tell me, can you make a Ago, Omagaba. Kato what we want to do, Manaba, 8 of what is it? You're right, we're not in now. But you are wrong. A couple of down, we shall not draw it. But about you have been there. This is the day. A day can I be friend if we have been hotel, a bill, a common level. Amen. What America will be look at the man of an egg. And I said, the fair man and egg. Hey, no more swap. Over my day, I have America, one down there. I don't know about those melody. For my little fellow, I think America, a day. Swap there, which was a right that way. And I'm going to if I'm not ready. Go on a break, the chicken of our phone, one for one. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. You could nearly have to know it. You know, make it what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Can you leave? When the back at the man, don't back over. And not trying to get it. What not to go. Lawyer Suzu, Niji or MP, never lay. 7 December. The farm was in the yard. You can't pour me, you can't pour me. What time for the definitive General about the flag, what point over in the day, you can't pour me. Only my 40 is LNP John Lawyer Suzu. You are a boy, or bomb, as I put on the baby, who I love you or no. Try no matter how. Don't try to go with me. Try no matter. I have you. I am
employment opportunities while fostering community engagement, which can contribute to the overall success and sustainability of the initiative. 6. Lastly, we respectfully urge Your Excellency to exercise careful scrutiny in selection of your future government appointees. As the saying goes, a bad workman blames his tools. Ensuring that appointees are both competent and committed will be crucial in upholding the high standards of governance and delivering on the vision set forth for the nation. 7. We request attention to improve the roads.
Thank you very much. The chiefs of Oyarifa, Damfa, and surrounding areas, residents of Medina constituency, I want to thank you for the love you have shown us since we arrived here. Fortunately, my voice is not in the best of condition, so I'm going to keep it very short. As our chief was speaking, he mentioned the issue of appropriation of their lands. And I know that there used to be a dairy farm here that was on Amrania, Damfa, Oyibi lands. Since this government came, they have encouraged encroachment on the lands and virtually taking almost all those lands. This is not common to only this part of Gadanme. In almost all parts of Gadanme, their lands are being appropriated by people. Government acquired those lands for a purpose. And in this case, it was acquired for the dairy farm to produce milk for Ghana in Nkrumah's time. And the law says that if government no longer needs the land for the purpose for which it is acquired, government should return the land to the local people from whom the land was taken. Unfortunately, that has not been the case, especially under this MPP administration. When government is no longer using the land and it decides on redevelopment without consultation with the local people, they share the lands among themselves. And that is why I say, when a new NDC government comes, we're going to set up a commission of inquiry to look into the issue of looted Gadanme lands, so that we can find a solution to that issue. Today, if you go, the lands that belong to the La people, Osu people, and all those places, people have divided them for themselves. They buy the land very cheap at 900,000 Ghana cedis for land that is valued at about $7 million. This is raping the country, it is short-changing the people of Gadanme, and it has to stop. And so we're going to set up a commission of inquiry. All the chiefs of Gadanme have to petition the commission so that they can look into all the individual cases and make recommendations to government. If you anytime come and power development J Amesanini after roads after hospitals after schools after no she care I have for she care at the sky Abba Akambata Ahawo only one vote for Mahama. No limit to back here. Gaba, Yeriska, the Sami, Yeriska, for here. What time? After the money you want. What time after the money won't be. Ní wáyà pọ̀ sí kí ẹ wọ́n hàn ànúpalẹ̀ NDC ẹ̀dá NDC bá ẹ̀ ẹ̀sà máa wọ́n fẹ́ wọ́n yà àjọ ẹ̀ṣọ́ ẹ̀yà lọ́mù ẹ̀bẹ̀ tó àbá ẹ̀tì sẹ́yìn yẹ́yẹ́ ọmọ yẹ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ yá ọmọdé ọmọ bá abẹ́ mú à ẹ̀kúntù ẹ̀yẹ ọmọ sẹ́mi ọmọ tẹ̀lé hàn ẹ̀fẹ́ náà sọ́à. You can't come with the very open no matter to chairman, no matter to chairman, say to a man and man or more. And the American said, sit down with the baby and one sister. It's the point that would be Monto abandon, baby and no prayer. Na Lupreno Eputa NDC. Emma complaints say Oma Pioneer. Today, I'm to say, America say, year of roots. No more say, Omo no more year, Pioneer, baby, Ewa Bako Semua. Now, Busa say, I find no way, you know, Ewa. You say, Makoya, na baby, I'm Mama Oyarifa. Sisia na naikasa osije bi akwai omo akwan na enye eso bi enim se ba nputu se ba akwai asem se ba school asem se ba ayarisa asem se ba insurance What tell you that? Only noni on Minor 7 January 2017, edition and I'm part of the answer. And yes, now Minor on Minor edition Musano. Now Yamutoye. Now and your man also what's that unemployment now 8.4%. And then what's that unemployment? And she what she and equity investments are thrown up for 14.7%. And so almost say almost 82 million jobs. Now 2 million jobs. So Ghana and Mabuno Ebusa almost said 2 million jobs. So almost in Nada. I can say, I'm creating 100,000 jobs. Into almost register NAPCO for. And pass on almost to NAPCO for 100,000. But you can say, almost be NAPCO to one. ABC there, but the NAPCO for that time. But to see your again, by one of the song. What you all come to see your now, believe one, Bian Shenson. And he said, National Service, Secretary School, Yan and say, Omomele Kuma, Emma, or mine as National Service. It's a young Casina, 760 a allowance, and Ghana Bako Safety now means National Service for Yeji Omoka, a bank of it has never happened under any government. The government owes national servicemen arrears of their allowance, except this Akufo-Addo Bawumia government. It's the first time. And to see the young people, they say when they come, they will make national service compulsory. Under the NDC government, we will keep national service compulsory. But we will enrich it so that the young people get involved in many things, in sports, recreation. We will even introduce military training for national servicemen. All the national servicemen, we will take them for a week or two to the military camp nearest them. We will feed them, we'll teach them how to march, we'll teach them how to jump, we'll teach them how to be active like soldiers, so that we will have young people who are active and ready to serve their nation. It is a pride to do national service for a nation. And so we have a different policy because the vice president didn't know national service. As soon as he finished school, he ran to school abroad. He doesn't know the value of national service. So he says, when he comes, it will be compulsory. And he should keep it compulsory. We'll make it more interesting for him. We will pay assemblymen allowance. Costed it will cost about 60 million Ghana cedis. We're going to reduce the expenditure of the office of the president so that we can create fiscal space to pay an allowance to our assembly members. We're paying them the allowance because they are going to be performing a very important duty for the people of Ghana. Every assembly member in his electoral area will be given a tablet. The tablet will have a program on it. Anybody who gives birth in your assembly, if a new baby is born, you record the child's name, you record the parent's name, you record the name of the child. In collecting birth and death registration statistics for us. So they'll capture the name of every newborn baby, the parents, the date and the time the child was born, where the child was born, the home address, everything will be captured. And when they have captured the details, they'll press send and it will automatically go into the birth and death portal and the child's name will be there. When the child reaches the age where he has to go to primary school, we will have the data of how many children were expected to go to primary school that year. When the child reaches to go to secondary school, we will know how many children are going to secondary school. They will also record the the details of any person who dies in the electoral area. So when anybody dies, before you get the burial certificate to go and bury the person, you have to tell your local assemblyman. You write the name of the person, you write the person's details, you record it, and you press send so that you go to our birth and death statistics and say that this person has died. So that we can have accurate birth and death statistics. And so when we have these accurate statistics, it will make it easy for us to do our voters registration. Because if that child is born and his data is captured, by the time the child is 18 and can vote, we know how many people in Ghana will be turning 18 that year. And so it will make it easier for us to capture their details in order that they become voters. It will also make it possible for us to clean the voters register. Because they've captured the statistics, we know the number of people who have died and are no longer voters. It will make it easier for us to take their names off the voters register so that we always have an accurate voters register. So that is the work the assembly members are going to do, for which we shall give them an allowance. And I've said that we're prepared to sacrifice part of the office of the president budget so that we can give that 60 million Ghana cedis to pay the assembly. We are going to come and make the PSHS better. When our chief was speaking, I heard him talk about the secondary school. I know there are a lot of children here who are going to secondary school. NDC is going to come and make the PSHS better. And we are going to give the money for directly to the secondary school so that they can go and buy their own food to come and feed the children so that the children will get better food. On vacation together. PSHS was introduced to be a benefit to the parents and the students, and we're going to make sure they get the full benefit from the PSHS program. My brothers and sisters, today it is about the youth of this country. This election is about your future. This government has mortgaged your future for the next 50 years. And that is because money that should have come to you, they have collected it and sent it today, and you have to come and pay for it. The debt fund, as I speak, they have collateralized 60% of the revenues of the debt fund, and they have collected that money and they have spent it. So the only money that the debt fund receives is 40% of the debt fund levy that we pay, because this government has spent 60% of the money in advance. And so NDC is going to come and be able to liquidate that debt so that the debt fund can get its full money, so that we can start to build secondary schools in places like Oyarifa and other places. Today, if you have your national health insurance card and you go to the hospital, you'll be lucky if you even get paracetamol. You go to the pharmacy, there are no drugs. You can be lucky if you get paracetamol. If you go, they'll write a prescription for you and they'll ask you to go outside to the pharmacy and go and buy your drugs. When we come, we're going to introduce the community pharmacy concept. There are some sicknesses for which means you don't have to go to the hospital. If your community pharmacy is registered, you go with your national health insurance card, they will measure your blood pressure, they will test your sugar to make sure you don't have diabetes, they will give you your money, and then they will fill and they will claim it from the national health insurance. Sometimes you are ill and the sickness is just malaria. And we all go and crowd in the hospital. When our community pharmacy can have a qualified pharmacist who can diagnose the illness and give us the medicine that will cure us. And so we're going to add the community pharmacies into our healthcare system so that all of us can benefit and have good healthcare. We're going to introduce the primary healthcare regime. In the primary healthcare, if you go to a church compound, you go to a clinic, you go to a health center, you go to a polyclinic, whether you are registered with national health insurance or not, you won't pay anything. Students who finish PSHS and they qualify to go to university for the first year government will cover your fees so that you don't have to pay anything. Because we have many of our children who qualify for university, but they can't pay the 3,000 academic fees that the universities are demanding. And so many of the children I have seen say, I qualified for university but I didn't go because my parents could not pay 3,000 fees. Government is going to pay for the first year so that you can go to school and then you get a student loan to help you with the rest. Parliamentary candidate, EG or MP for Madina, lawyer Francis Osu. After EG or member of Parliament in the Zimbabwe or parliamentary candidate. You all know lawyer Sasu. Sosu is an up-and-coming lawyer. Is one of them. He alone has put several private members' motions. One is the death penalty motion, which is successfully piloted through Parliament. And so it is because of him that today he is an asset to the people of Ghana. He's done very well, and I'm sure that he will return into Parliament to continue his good work. And so, Mr. President will say, or no, and I get in a call Madina constituency for 2024 7th December election. If you don't know what,